The first message here is opposites attract. Everything is coming together now, and if you're resonating with this message, you've aligned with a masculine energy that's very familiar with your type. This isn't specifically about you, divine feminine, but it seems they often encounter feminine energies with the same underlying essence as you. Up until now, they've tried to avoid this at all costs because of how they truly view you, or rather, this type. They may be making a lot of assumptions about you based on surface characteristics, or perhaps you present yourself in a way that fits into a very narrow category. You might embody a particular energy or label that they usually don't engage with or find compatible. Ironically, based on their own logic, they shouldn't even be attracted to you, but they are. It seems that your placement in their life has aligned in such a way that they can't ignore or avoid your energy. This has slowly begun to change their perspective, with their initial avoidance shifting to genuine curiosity and, now, into something deeper. Their growing attraction to your energy is actually triggering them, and because they're defensive, it highlights that you may be the first feminine energy able to garner their attention in this way. They've placed you in a certain category, and with opposites attract, this might encompass differences in race, religion, personality, or many other aspects. There's a mysterious energy around you, divine feminine. You might present yourself in a way that feels unpredictable to them. There's someone who likes having all the facts, yet there's an unknown element to your energy that unsettles them. I'm also reminded of their "you can't change me" attitude. This masculine energy prides themselves on being guarded with their heart. They don't let just anyone close. They seem to maintain a powerful stance around you because they believe they're already familiar with your type of energy. Honestly, they may even view all feminine energy this way. For them, whenever a feminine energy catches their attention, it serves a deeper purpose, but they never know why or how it will unfold. Every connection they make has a different meaning, which is why they categorize people as those who can reach them and those who don't even come close. Your energy stands out because it's unpredictable to them, and they likely sense your high level of sensitivity or deep awareness, which makes them immediately put up their guard. Although they're clearly defensive with you, it's precisely because you're different. The fact that they're trying to establish an energetic boundary with you hints at the effect your energy has on them. Right now, they're doing their best to deter you from what they think you might bring into their life. This person is projecting a lot. You're the only one standing out to them, the only one with their attention. It surprises them that they feel aligned with you, especially since you don't fit their usual type. But something about their energy suggests they don't entirely mind. They might be trying to communicate this to you indirectly, but since they don't know how to approach you, it feels like they're doing so in a very strange way. They could be sending mixed signals, talking in circles, or coming off as hot and cold. This masculine energy seems very confusing because they aren't behaving as they typically would with feminine energy. They're treating you differently, almost as if they're attempting to use the same approach as before, but it's just not working for them. So, they're being very, very indirect. The next message here is "I can't fight my urges for you." This is the giveaway. You both can feel the magnetism. There's a magnetic pull in your connection right now, and it's incredibly intense. In fact, it's been like this from day one. This masculine energy loves being in your company, and I'm getting that they especially enjoy the way you communicate. They love speaking with you. Your words reveal a lot about you. Your confidence shines through in your speech, divine feminine, and this is something they find deeply attractive. What draws them most is your level of self-assurance. You may be very sure of yourself and, in some ways, match their energy, but on a deeper level. It's almost like they dissect everything you say, gauging how much you pour into yourself and how much you truly love yourself as a feminine energy. This masculine comes across as someone who's very sure of themselves, a person who takes pride in being in control of their life, actions, and thoughts. They see these qualities in you, too, and find it incredibly attractive. If you're wondering what specifically captivates this masculine, it's this sense of self-love that radiates from you. They notice these details, they can see it in the way you carry yourself. This makes it difficult for them to resist you, even as there's something about you that also makes them want to pull back. Yet, the more they talk with you and the more you open up, the more intrigued they become by you and by the differences they originally thought set you apart. You'd be surprised at how much they notice, Divine Feminine. They don't just pay attention to you, they watch how you interact with others, too. This masculine may be somewhat of a control freak in matters of love, and they're especially territorial when it comes to feminine energy. It's as though they're beginning to feel this way with you, wanting you to themselves. Your way of living means a lot to them, as they feel an innate urge to protect you. They might not even fully understand why they feel this way, but it comes naturally. Being around you helps them learn, not only about you, but also about why they're so drawn to you. The more you let your guard down, the more they shift into this protective mode. This protective instinct is something they can't easily explain, it just arises from your energy. They may not have the words to express it, but if this masculine were to be completely honest, they'd admit that something just clicks with you. This person is careful and selective with feminine energy, not out of pickiness, but because they know exactly what they want. Every time they experience your energy, every time they're in your presence, it's as though you're confirming a feeling they can't quite put into words. And all you're doing is being yourself. The last message we have here is, I will never admit this to you. Divine Feminine, you have this masculine feeling some truly intense emotions right now. I'm also sensing a Tower energy. If you're wondering what it is about you that they feel so strongly, this is it. This masculine will likely never say these words out loud. They probably won't admit that you make them feel this way, but they've always gone out of their way to avoid your type because they see you as a walking tower moment. In other words, they view you as the kind of feminine energy that can change them. You have a natural power and magnetism that makes masculine energy react instinctively without you even trying. What they're trying to express, without saying it directly, is that there's nothing subtle about you, Divine Feminine. I'm getting that you draw a lot of attention because of this quality, and this is why this masculine watches you so closely. They notice how others respond to you when you enter a room or speak. It's strikingly different from other feminine energies they've encountered. This intense allure of yours truly has them in their head. It surprises them just how many different kinds of people you attract, people they'd never guess. They can only assume that it's this quiet confidence you carry. You may be a charismatic feminine with an open aura and radiant personality, able to relate to people from all walks of life. This could stem from your past experiences, perhaps dealing with karmic relationships or soulmates, not only romantically but also in friendships and other personal connections. Whatever it is, it makes you incredibly magnetic. While this is a beautiful quality, it also makes this masculine wonder how deeply you'll affect them as this connection progresses, especially if they were to fully open up to you. They may never tell you, but you're the only feminine energy that truly makes them nervous. They're cautious because of their own reputation and the strength they usually carry, which is why they try so hard to act unbothered around you. This masculine energy is solid and grounded, so you may not realize just how much effort it takes for them to appear unaffected. But it's clear, they cannot seem to stop watching you, thinking about you, or considering the possibility of you being more than just an acquaintance. If you're wondering what they truly think of you, Divine Feminine, they think you're dangerous, not in a literal sense, but because of the effect you have on them. They have a gut feeling that, if things unfold with you, it won't just progress quickly, it will be transformative. They know, deep down, that you are the feminine energy who could change them forever. And despite this intensity, they still want to experience you. This person is definitely falling for you. Although they feel you're opposite in many ways, they can't stop imagining what life would be like with you. This is just a glimpse into their thoughts right now. letting you know that their feelings are becoming undeniable. While they might not openly admit this, it will likely be confirmed in their actions. This masculine energy has a unique way of showing what they feel, especially when it comes to matters of the heart and expressing emotions. The connection between you, divine feminine, and this masculine energy is intense and magnetic, drawing him in ways he never expected. Although you're different from anyone he's been with before, he's captivated by your confidence, charisma, and natural magnetism. You effortlessly stand out, not just to him but to everyone around you, and he finds himself watching you closely, intrigued by how others react to your presence. Despite trying to keep his distance, he can't ignore the powerful attraction he feels. He views you as someone who could disrupt his carefully controlled life, a tower moment capable of changing him profoundly. This makes him nervous, as he's accustomed to being in control, yet he can't resist the pull to be close to you. Although he may never openly express his feelings, he is falling for you deeply and is likely to show his affection in subtle, indirect ways as he processes his emotions and the unique impact you have on him. If you don't forget, then write in the comments about how your day went. I will definitely read it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe channel.